Hi students, today we are going to see a new lesson, fundamentals of organic chemistry, right? We know that chemistry having three branches. One is inorganic chemistry, physical chemistry and then organic chemistry, right? So organic chemistry means what? It is the study of compounds of carbon. So carbon compounds. We are going to learn compounds of carbon. So made up of carbon, there are many compounds. About that carbon made compounds we are studying means we will say organic chemistry. Okay. Sir, why sir? Compare from all other elements. Only carbon having this unique character means which having some particular character. What character? Catenation. Okay. So before that we must know why we are saying that organic chemistry. See, our carbon compounds only we are studying as a organic chemistry. Carbon having the tendency to form bond with itself as well as with the other atoms. What are the other atoms? It may be hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur. Like carbon having some different character than other elements. Like it can make form bond with itself. That means one carbon can form bond with another carbon. Okay. Same way, carbon can have the bonds with hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur like heteroatoms. Because of this character, which can able to form many or we can say millions of compounds. Okay, right. Particularly, we can learn one property of carbon. What is that? Catenation. What do you mean catenation? Carbon or the tendency of an atom, one atom, that is nothing but carbon. But generally we are going to learn what is catenation. The tendency of an atom to form bond with same atom of the element. That means carbon have the tendency to form another carbon. They are having the tendency to form chain of bond. That is important. Chain of bonds. So one carbon having the tendency to form the bonds with a chain, not with only one carbon, which is continuing as a chain for long time with the same element like carbon, carbon, carbon. So that property only is called a catenation. What is catenation? The tendency of an element or atom to form chain of bonds with same atom of the element. That means the same carbon, 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 they are forming bond with them. That is called a catenation. Carbon having that peculiar or important character. That's why it can form millions of compounds. Okay. Yes. And also we can learn the carbon-carbon bond. Covalent bond is very strong. They are forming very stable carbon-carbon bond. That's why another character we can say they can able to form chain of compounds. Okay. Otherwise, what is the meaning of the word organic? Organic means, the word organic means the derived. It is derived from living organism. So from living organism, if you prepare the chemical compounds, they are only called organic. Okay. So organic means we may heard about that this is organic. Organic means there is no addition of any other chemicals. Do you know about that? Yes. Okay. So organic means which is derived from the living things. Okay. What's the meaning of the word organic? Derived from living organisms. Okay. That means some examples we have to tell you know. Yes. from the cell we can start. Yes, the basic unit of the living organism, nothing but cells. Okay, in the cell itself we have the DNA. The DNA made up of organic compound. Okay, then cell membranes also made up of organic compound, and also glycogen, lipids, all are made up of organic compound. That means made up of carbon compounds. Okay, so from that we can able to understand, apart from very few elements, maximum of compounds in the living organism present as a organic compound. That's why we have millions and millions of compound in the carbon compounds. Yes, okay. Then even though if you see foods, except salt, water, if you see all the food, it is made up of a what? Organic compound. Not only the food, okay, like plastics, polymers, then cosmetics, okay, dyes, clothes, all are made up of organic compounds. Okay, if you say anything, it is maybe made up of organic compound. Like we can have the applications of carbon compounds. Okay, see some examples also they are telling lipoproteins, right? Lipids, phospholipids, like they are saying many examples. Okay, right. Next, in the beginning they maybe think, okay, they thought we cannot prepare in laboratory, only these organic compounds we can prepare in extract from the living organism, but later on it becoming failure because Golf produced that what is that, ammonia, I'm sorry, acetic acid. Golf, the scientist Golf produced acetic acid in the laboratory. Okay, actually before that Lavoisier itself prepared ammonia, but in our book they are given only Golf and Breathlett. Breathlett also prepared methane in the laboratory. By using that we can understand, we can prepare the organic compound in the laboratory also. Yes, okay. Next, which is used in textiles, dyes industry, there are many applications continuing. Okay, right. Because of that they are saying, if you discuss about that application or uses of that carbon compound, which is like a drop in the mighty of ocean. Okay, in the big ocean only drop we are discussing. Okay, right. Then we will discuss about carbon. What is the carbon atomic number? Very good, 6. How do you write the electronic configuration in ground state? 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Yes. Then what is the valency of carbon? 4. All are important. Okay, valency of carbon is 4. Then ground state. Then they are having the tendency to share, or they must have tendency to share or gain electron, but which undergoing only sharing. Why? Because carbon want to attain stable electronic configuration in the outer cell. How do you draw the orbital diagram for carbon? Inner cell having 2 electrons, then 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 in the outer cell. Still 4 more electron it want to gain. If it is gaining 4, it will becoming carbon 4 minus. In case it can lose all the 4 in the outer cell, then becoming dual stable electronic configuration. If it is happen, it will attain 4 plus. Okay, both are not possible. Why? See, if 4 electron want to gain means it needs more amount of energy. Even though if you want to remove all the 4 electrons, it is difficult to remove. So both not possible. So which is not forming ionic bond. Which cannot form ionic bond. That's why carbon forming covalent bond. Always forming covalent bond. Carbon forming always covalent bonds. Okay. Yes. Then how they are forming the covalent bond? As usual in chemical body we already studied just now in the last 20% we have studied. What is that? See, it should form the hybridized orbitals. Okay, the hybridization. So you know that the 2s orbital having 2 electrons, 2p having 2 electrons. So in the last cell, so how do you draw the orbital diagram? 2 electron, 1 2 1 2. Now see, it should be opposite spin. Yes. Now what happened? The one of the 2s orbital is shifted towards the 2pz, 2py, 2px, 2py, 2pz. Okay, it is shifted towards 2pz. Then what will happen? Now 4 single electrons are there. They are waiting for 4 another single electron to become a stable electronic configuration. Yes, now it will combine into hybridized orbital. 1 2 3 4. So 1 s orbital, 3 p orbital. So it will form sp3 hybridized orbital. So when the carbon is forming only single bond, it's forming sp3 hybridization. But we know that carbon also having the tendency to form double bond or triple bond. In case carbon forming double bond means only sp2 hybridization, because this one box they will left as a lone pair electron. So only one s and 2p will undergo. In case carbon, you can draw carbon carbon single bond, carbon carbon double bond, carbon carbon triple bond they are forming means it will form only sp hybridization. Okay, only one s and one p will undergo the hybridization. It will form sp hybridized orbital. Okay, this is very important. Carbon carbon single bond means which forming sp3 hybridization. Carbon carbon double bond means sp2 hybridization. Carbon carbon triple bond they are forming means sp hybridization. Okay, yes. Now you may ask how that double bond or triple bond easily carbon forming. See, usually the carbon carbon bond is very short bond. Because of shorter bond formation, it may have the unhybridized or unhybridized orbital. They unhybridized p orbital we can say, because only s and p will undergo. Remaining 2p may left in the double bond. You know that p orbital, because of nearby they are undergoing what overlap? Sideways overlap, not head-on overlap, lateral overlap. Because of this lateral overlap, they can be able to form bi-bonds easily. So one lateral overlap form means it will form double bond. Two lateral overlap form means it will form triple bond. Okay. Yes. Now we are going to discuss about the structure of carbon compound. Carbon having only single bond means it is forming tetrahedral structure. Suppose carbon forming double bond, this compound having square planar, trigonal planar, not square planar, trigonal. The last one, if it is forming triple bond between them, linear structure. Okay. So all these informations are very important. Now we are going to learn the characteristics of organic compounds. The first characteristics, what is that? About solubility. So organic compounds insoluble with water. They will not soluble with the H2SO4, but they are soluble with organic reagents like alcohol, benzene, like ether, like all the organic. Alcohol you should write because it will similar with water. Benzene, ether, like organic solvent will soluble organic compounds. Okay. The next point, many of the organic compounds are inflammable. inflammable. What do you mean inflammable? Easily it will catch the fire. Easily it will catch. Except carbon tetrachloride. Okay. So easily catch the fire. Inflammable. Next point, which may have some functional group. Based on the functional group only, you can determine the nature of that organic compound or properties of organic compound. Okay. So what do you mean functional group? Certain specific group attached with the carbon compound that only undergo in the reaction first. Okay. For example, if you take alcohol, that is a functional group, it will undergo the reaction. Okay. So the particular group which undergoing the chemical reaction in an organic compound is called what? Functional group. Okay. Next, which can form the unique property, that is isomerism. They are forming different type of isomerism. Okay. Then very important characters of organic compound, homologous series. Homologous series. So what do you mean homo? Same. So the carbon compound, the successive carbon series, okay, a series of carbon compound only differ with the CH2 group is called homologous series. Okay. For example, if you see the example, we can understand. For alkane, alkane means only made up of single bond. Methane, CH4. Ethane, CH3, CH2. Sorry, CH3. What's the difference between them? Only CH2 group. Propane, CH3, CH2, CH3. Here you can easily understand. What's the difference between ethane and propane? Ethane having CH3, CH3. Propane having CH3, CH2, CH3. Extra we have CH2 group. So in the series, they are differ only based on the CH2 group, means they are called homologous series. Okay. Right. Now we must know the general formula for alkane, alkene, alkyne. Why sir they are telling alkane, alkene, alkyne? Carbon compounds having some classification. We will see. Before that, just we must know CnH2n plus 2 is the formula. General formula. CnH2n is the formula for alkene. CnH2n minus 2 is the formula for alkyne. Okay. Now we are going to learn the classification of organic compound. So first we can divide into two organic compounds. Organic compounds. Organic compounds first divide into two. One is aliphatic, or we can say cyclic, acyclic, open chain. Cyclic or open chain. Here acyclic, cyclic compounds. Okay. The acyclic compound actually further divided into two things. What are the two things? Actually, it is not given in your book. Okay, the acyclic compound is called what? Alkane, alkene, alkyne. Okay. So already I wrote all this. Okay. Example we can write now. CH4. Then here CH2 double bond CH3 ethene. Here acetylene. Okay. So acyclic open or aliphatic compound means what? There is no cyclic, only straight chain formation. That is further divided into alkane, alkene, alkyne. We'll see detail in the remaining pages. We will classify the cyclic compounds separately now. The cyclic compound alone having so many classifications. So cyclic compound, first homocyclic compound, heterocyclic compound. What do you mean homo? We already know that homocyclic compound, hetero. Homo means same. No different atom, only similar carbon, carbon, carbon. Only made up of carbon means homocyclic compound. Some nitrogen, phosphorus also present means heterocyclic compound. Okay. The homocyclic also we are going to learn alicyclic compound. Then this is aromatic cyclic compound. What do you mean alicyclic? Alicyclic means aliphatic. Aliphatic means what? There is no benzene ring. Okay. So only which having less than number of carbon 6. That means there is no benzene ring structure. Okay. In that homocyclic compound itself, alicyclic we can have an example cyclopropane like CH2, 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 CH2. So 3 carbon propane which formed as a cyclic compound, so cyclopropane. But this aromatic compound further divided into 2. What are further division? One is benzenoid compound made up of benzene. Another one is non-benzenoid. So now we can see the example for benzenoid. Benzene made up of, see this like structure it is formed means we know that benzene. So phenol, like we can say benzenoid compound. But azolane, 8-member structure. Okay. Then it may form with a 5-member ring. Okay. This like structure is called azolene. 1, 1, 1, and here. So this like structure only called azolene. Azolene. Okay. So this azolene compound also important, right? So benzene structure, only hexagonal structure formed means that cyclic compounds are called benzenoid compound. Other than hexagonal, they are forming more than 6 carbon, but not benzenoid means we can say non-benzenoid compound. The last we will learn heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic compounds means what? Some other compounds should come, some other elements other than carbon. Okay, it is further divided into what? Benzenoid or aromatic heterocyclic compound, alicyclic heterocyclic compound. So just now we have studied aromatic alicyclic, that is homocyclic. Now we are going to learn heterocyclic as atom further divided into alicyclic and aromatic. Alicyclic means what? We can learn the 5-member ring like the furan. What's the name of this compound? Furan, pyrrole, pyridine, thiophane. All are example for alicyclic compound. Aromatic, heterocyclic aromatic cyclic compound, that is nothing but pyridine. The benzene ring, one of the carbon is replaced with a nitrogen. It is called pyridine. Okay, so generally cyclic, acyclic. First acyclic means open chain structure. In the cyclic we are dividing into homocyclic, heterocyclic. In the homocyclic, aromatic, aliphatic. In the aliphatic, like cyclopropane. Aromatic further benzenoid, non-benzenoid. This side heterocyclic, only 2, one is alicyclic aromatic. Okay, remaining we will see in the next class. Thank you.